In the east, there are very bad things. Many people are dying there. There's no exact number how many civilians, how many soldiers, but we just know because they're our friends, and they call us and they inform us. But they said it's not for all, just for you to pray, because they know that we are praying. And people there in the east, they ask prayers. They ask prayers, and they said that really only God can help, and only God can do something that to prevent all this evil which is coming. Many people are left. They don't want to go, and it's difficult to explain because most people want to blame why they stay there in Ukraine. To leave the house, it's like to live the whole life, and they stay, and they don't want to go because the situation here with the refugees is not also so good, especially in small cities, in villages where they stay. People need help, and they understand that there'll be not enough help. Small villages are even not mentioned in the news, and you will never know about the situation there. Only if you have their friends, or if you know somebody, and if you can call them. But there's no electricity, no water, no gas, nothing, and no supplies with food. And in some places we cannot reach them. Like in Krasnogorovka and Mariinka, I cannot go personally. We just arranged that we can send some money when people can get this money and buy something there. But such a situation in 20% of Ukrainian territory, and people are in a great need, especially in small towns and occupied territories. You cannot imagine what is happening there. It's the same what you, even worse, that what we heard in Bucha, in Gostomel. It's happening all the same, and even worse because they're more angry. They're doing such a harm for people, raping, killing. They're trying to find in every family, if there's anybody who took part in this war, then you are on the shooting list already. Or if you are a volunteer and you helped to soldiers, you also have to be fired. And that's very bad things are happening in Ukraine now. Pereshchepina, yes, it's between Kharkov and Dnipro. We live just on the border of Dnipropetrovsk region, and it's a small city. About 22,000 people, inhabitants here live, but only registered people, registered refugees, 2,500. Now they said around 3,000. You can understand that for such a small city, it's a lot of people, and they mostly from different cities: Kharkov, Slaviansk, Izum, Kherson, Mariupol. Many people are coming. I don't know how they know about Pereshchepina, but they try to come here, and everybody wants to find a place where to live, and they are asking us. We cannot take more people in the church. We have two families, but it looks like for the winter we need to prepare more place for people to live. And these people, they lost everything. The woman came to our church. She said, "Look at me. I'm standing one T-shirt, only, and something, some pullover or something like that, and old shoes and nothing more. She said, I didn't take anything. If you have possibility to help, just help us. We need everything. Another problem is that we cannot buy diesel, and it's so fuel. It's so expensive, but you have to wait, and you have to go all the city around. And yesterday we were in Dnipro. Only on one petrol station we could find diesel, and praise the Lord, they gave us for 40 liters. Before only 20 liters, and before even 10 liters. But it's also a big problem for us that we cannot freely go, and even if we have food, we just find another way how we can bring the food to the people. But God really makes miracles, and we use post. Some people say we can bring, we go there, and we didn't ask anybody, but they found us and said we can bring food to the place where you want. We said okay, and that was really a miracle. And but we can talk with people, and especially when you can help with something, they're so open. And now we also it's like we were trained like chaplain. You have to listen first, and when they tell you their stories, their shocking stories, and you just cannot listen to such stories without crying, without tears. And when you listen, they like feel them more freedom, because she or he is telling to a pastor, and she opens all her heart to tell. They need to tell all these stories, because it's such a burden, such a pain on their hearts, and they need to tell. And what we do not just first tell them about Jesus Christ and pray with them. We need to listen. What is the most important for these people and for us to be in this time active, just to listen to them, to give them that to give them that opportunity to share the burden, because when they come to the church or when they meet with the pastor, they trust us. We really appreciate your help and your prayer support and your donation, and the food supplies which you give us an opportunity to receive. So say thank you from all these people, because when they telling us thank you, we cannot say you all these hundreds and thousands of thank you which we received